Okay, this will be an interesting one. I really miss my Luigi, folks. I really do miss him sadly. I've been waiting, hoping to meet him soon rather than later. But I can't see him, folks, until I've ended up on television. I'm trying to get my videos here to go to air, and it's not easy when things have been like to do with the coronavirus and shit like that. It's extremely difficult trying to compete with that, but basically there seems to be less articles about it. I seem to be getting less articles in my news feeds on social media. But I really miss my Luigi, and I'm hoping to meet him soon, but I need to go on television before I can do that. And it's difficult when, yeah. Anyway, what do we got? We got here, Sunday Telegraph, Taronga Zoo 2016 calendar. And we're interested in that picture of these two tigers. I think they're tigers. Sumatran tigers. So they're really pretty kitty. Very pretty. I'm just going to make it into a movement piece. They're also featured on the front cover, but I just thought I'd take this. So we're going to make it here, paper tigers you could call them. See if this comes up a treat. Sumatran tigers. Alright, out it comes. Out come the Sumatran tigers. They look really quite interesting. I do think we could do a better job of it. But Sumatran tigers, whatever, they're very nice looking creatures. We do need to preserve our environment. That just reminds me, folks, that we've got to promote. These are obviously going to be endangered. Let's see how we go. But yeah, it'd be good if these animals could exist in the wild, more than being just a zoo creature, because the zoo is a safe place. But we do need them in their natural habitat. Now that looks interesting, but it's not quite what I'm after. Although I can just see some faces there. But basically, yeah, we do need to preserve their habitat somehow. See what we can do. So that's them there. Wondering if we could enlarge this bigger, or we're going to leave it at that. It's a tricky one. I'm having trouble making this one look any good. This looks interesting. That looks really quite interesting. I'm just not able to do one that I really like, that's going to be really usable. So we're just going to do that. So we're just going to put their heads right there again. Okay, well that looks really quite interesting. Wondering if we're going to use this. It's nice to see the two of them there, but it still doesn't seem to ring a bell with me, aesthetically speaking. Wondering, I don't like that bit there, but I don't want to cut off this either. So I'm wondering, how are we going to make this work, folks? I'm actually thinking we're going to No, we're not going to do it. Oh, fuck it. I'm just trying to make something interesting out of these. But yeah, it'd be good if these tigers could be kept in not in captivity, but if they could be gradually released into the wild. But I think they're already trying that or doing that. I'm not an expert on this shit, folks. But it's obviously a labour of love for those people who absolutely adore these animals. Because we have people who are so passionate about these creatures, and they would obviously feel really sad if these creatures were to cease to exist. They'd be very miserable because it's their passion, it's their life passion. And the thing is, we all need a passion, folks. We're just reminding, this is just a reminder of how important it is to love something, to care about it, to want to make a difference. And most people don't have that, or they just see what they do as nothing but a hobby. But we need less hobbies and more action for things. My passion is the design of superior copier systems. That's my passion. And my passion will hopefully lead not just to designing better photocopiers, but helping the planet and maybe assisting through funding to help people who are passionate about tigers or animals in general and the environment in general. So I want to give money away to humanitarian and scientific causes, because the world needs to be fixed. We need to fix this planet. It's broken. People who've got power and money now are destroying our planet, including these tigers. Now, while I'm not a person that's interested personally to be a part of the tiger preservation service, my ability to having a lot of money will mean that I can give money, I can fund this kind of preservation stuff, so the people that are passionate about tigers or any kind of wildlife can do their work and have enough funding to carry it through. And these people are needed, but we need more people who are passionate. And this is my passion, ultimately, to design a better photocopier, but I want it to lead, as I said, to a better world. It's not just about the photocopier, folks. It's about the world. It's about fixing our planet with the money we earn. You know, the money we earn. I'm not going to send myself broke. Don't get me wrong, I'm not like that. But basically, if it wasn't for me liking photocopiers, I would never have even thought about this, and I wouldn't want to do it if I wasn't passionate about it. So you got to rise above just doing it for the money. You have to be passionate about it. You can't just do it just for the money. Money is just like it's a tool. It's not something that is something of its own, that you should gain it and you should retain it and hang on to it and hoard it. It should be given away to help others. Sure, you can have some luxuries. I'm not saying, send yourself broke if you've got a lot of money, but you just have to think what you do with the money. The money's not just about you, folks. It's not about just feathering our nests. It's about helping others in need, helping the planet and its flora and fauna. And this is what these people who made the calendar, obviously, or was it the calendar people? I think it's the photographers who made these pictures. I don't know. It's all complicated, folks. But that looks interesting. I think now we can call this demo quits.